Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. The sprinters will certainly have dissected and analysed the route in order to work out the scenario for this stage, but they'd better beware. If everything does point towards a mass sprint finish, the roads exposed to the wind on the approaches to Troyes could provide some surprises. Things are livening up at the head of the peloton. Attempt at a counter-attack.
His teammates have already started the pursuit. No doubt aiming for a sprint finish.
Allez les gars,
One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Twice French champion, Arthur Vesoul is an all-round puncher who knows how to put his qualities to good use on hilly routes. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
The yellow jersey has got his team riding early to manage the time gap. Don't let the counterattack catch up. The peloton won't let such a large group get away.
He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win. A good ruler with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast in a sprint.
Guys, at the beginning of this tour, the sprinters will not allow breakaways. If there are more than 5 or 6 riders in front, the sprinters will get their teammates to ride.
Whether on mountain stages or on hills, he's to be taken seriously as he climbs well.
bravo les gars, c'est bien.
This good puncher isn't too bad to ride on the flat. He's also got a significant turn of speed. He's a free element. He can upset the apple cart if conditions are right.
the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. He's asked his teammates to manage the time gap. He no doubt wants to take the win in the sprint.
His qualities as a ruler are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his stride and has no interest in waiting for the sprint, given his lack of pace.
He doesn't seem to want to let you have more of a lead, and his teammates are pushing hard. It's going to be a game of cat and mouse. To target the overall standings, do not strain yourself during flat stages in order to keep the maximum in reserve for when the mountains come around. Of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long.
Watch out for him. He's a real puncher who can come out on top on any finish with a short climb. But he can also rely on a good turn of speed if there's a group finish.
At the front, you're the best placed for the green jersey. It's the yellow jersey's team that's taking on the chase of the breakaway. Here's the positions over the last climb. The gap is increasing. We don't need to ride for now. There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway. must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton. You are 2 kilometers from the top. He launched the mountain sprint. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. His teammates are leading the chase at the head of the peloton. His intentions seem clear. Win in a sprint. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. Here's the positions over the last climb. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
Allez les gars! On continue comme ça!
The peloton is 1 minute away.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint.
15 kilometers to go, and the peloton is already preparing for the final sprint. It would be a surprise to see someone manage to get away and hold off the sprint trains.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you. From the finish, guys. Stay well positioned to avoid falls. Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. Okay, but give me time to move up a bit. I'm not well placed. You'll be on wide avenues inside Troyes. The finish harbors no pitfalls.
Only 5 kilometers left before the name of today's winner is known. Given the race profile, it is more than likely to be a sprinter who writes his name in the annals. The red pennant, and the sprint is on.
Last kilometer, you've got to sprint. Watch out, you're not going to be able to attack.